really cold morning.
It is dark and cold. It's 40. Oh, it just went up 2 degrees. It's 43 degrees this morning. But it'll warm up really nice. So we're back in our puffy jackets.
There you go. So welcome to our second video in Big Bend National Park.
Yes.
So if you haven't watched our first video, once you get done watching this one, head back and watch the first one. It was a lot of fun.
Can't miss it. Yep.
Can't miss it. So today we've got plans. We're going for breakfast first.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yes. And then we have a guided trip planned on a canoe, kayak, we're not sure which one, down the river or on the Rio Grande.
Yep.
So it should be a great day. And yeah, just looking forward to really seeing what the Rio Grande is like. I've heard about it a lot. And
it should be beautiful.
Yeah. So it should be a great day. But right now we're going for some breakfast burritos.
Back in Terlingua.
Yes.
So.
Yes, back in Terlingua.
And the sun is finally coming up. You can kind of see it a little behind Joel there in the camera.
So the sun is down, but we've already got sunscreen on. We'll be protected.
And we got a little burnt yesterday. All right, we'll see you there.
See you guys.
The sun is coming up. We made it to our breakfast spot. We're having burritos with chorizo at Espresso y Poco Mas. And it's a cute little place. But it is still cold outside and we're sitting outside, so. Joel's got his coffee. This is when I wish I had coffee because I'm just drinking cold water. Definitely recommend that place. They've had great burritos and
chorizo.
Joel's coffees. I know.
Coffee's really good.
I know. And we got some bagels for tomorrow because we've got an early morning tomorrow. I don't know why I keep planning all these trips so early in the morning and it's cold. But look at that sunrise. It is bright out there now. We arrived at Big Bend Boating and Hiking Company. And this is where we are getting on the van here, and those are our kayaks for the day. We're actually doing double kayaks instead of canoes. So we are gonna hop in the car or in the van, and it's about an hour-and-a-half drive. We've arrived at the put-in spot, and we're gonna go east, I believe, on the Rio Grande, and then there's another spot where we get off. Here is the Rio Grande. It's pretty shallow and not very wide. Not moving really much at all either. Joel's trying to take clothing off. It's warmed up quite a bit.
Cool thing is, that's Mexico.
Right? That's pretty neat.
We are getting ready to head off on our canoe trip. But at the launch, here's these two white horses. And apparently the horses and cattle and things come across the Rio Grande from Mexico and come over here and graze, and they go back and forth, and they don't really understand there's actually a border between the U.S. and Mexico. Pretty cool.
We are officially on the Rio Grande. So we got a tandem kayak, so I can let Joel just kind of push us around.
I don't understand how that works. It's just not fair.
So the first part of the trip is going to be really smooth and clear water, and the Rio Grande's not usually this clear, but why?
There's not a lot of flow.
Okay.
The sediment's not being turned up.
Okay. So I guess the second half after lunch will get a little bit more rough. I might have to participate then, but otherwise I'm just going to sit here.
I got it. I got it.
Here's the U.S. side and the Mexico side.
Mexico looks pretty on our side.
I know.
It's got bluffs and blue sky.
It really does. Well, we have blue sky too.
Oh, no.
pulled up our kayaks, and now we're walking over here with our lunches. And what? Oh yeah, that's pretty. So the river just kind of ended. I'm not sure. I think a dam was kind of built up there. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Do you find a spot for us to eat, Joel?
What?
You found a spot for us to eat?
I did find a spot. I want to go swimming in that. I'm going to find it if I can. For lunch today on the river, on the Rio Grande, there wasn't much to choose from in the little general store, but we did find some crackers and cheese and some smoked turkey.
We can make little
Teeny sandwiches.
They're like little Lunchables.
That's perfect. Adult Lunchables. All right, fun fact. This big old section of land that we're standing on.
All of this, yes.
A little over a year ago, they had a big flash flood, and it basically washed all these rocks into this area and literally rerouted the Rio Grande River. It used to run right
Amazing. This used to all be part of the Rio Grande.
Yep. And a flash flood came in and it literally rerouted it. So now the river's over there.
So yeah, so where we came in right here, we're gonna go around that little
bushy area.
Yeah, bushy area, and then that you kind of hear the rapids over there. We're gonna end up going over there. But this used to be where they would go right here.
Yeah, straight through. Not anymore.
Crazy. The water moved all of these
All this
rock. Amazing.
Okay, lunch is done, and we are now heading towards the hot springs
Yes.
that are this part of the river. And the cool thing is these hot springs feed into the cold Rio Grande. So you can go from the cold Rio Grande into the hot springs, which are
The hot springs are 105.
105.
That's
hot.
crazy. I don't think we'll be in them very long.
Back and forth.
Especially since it's pretty warm out here right now.
Yeah, so come on. Let's
We're
go get
going.
All right, cool. All right, the big choice is, do you go into the hot springs first or the cold Rio Grande? And Amy has chosen the cold Rio Grande River first.
Ooh, it's not that cold.
It's not that cold?
No.
Okay. Well, then keep going.
I feel really bad after that.
Then keep going. Amy's right. It's actually not that cold right here. Hot springs is warming it up.
Those will feel really hot.
But there you go. Welcome to the Rio Grande River. Water's pretty low right now, but it's still moving pretty good. All right. Out of the lukewarm Rio Grande River and now into the 105-degree hot springs. Something tells me that'll be an easier entrance. How do you guys like your Amy cooked?
It's hot. It's nice though. Pretty cool, huh?
No, it's not cool at all. It's 105 degrees.
That's true. Did you say this spring was right over there?
Right there.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So it's coming. Yeah, I think so. It feels like it.
Looks like it.
All right, you're heading back in the river.
It's so cold. It's cool.
Is it? Man, that was super cool.
Pretty cool.
I love springs. Whether they be cold, hot,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Chalk that up to a new experience.
Exactly.
Yes.
So now we're heading back to our kayaks.
Yep.
And it's gonna be, I guess,
Another 4 miles.
yeah,
Almost 4 miles.
I think so. And more rapidy
Yeah,
kind of waters and canyon. So I'm excited.
Right.
Oh man, we're getting into the rapids. Got it right? Ow, look at that.
Okay, hold that. Okay. All forward, both sides, both sides.
That didn't work. This part of the run is so much more fun.
Yes. A bit more challenging.
My heart rate's up, I think. This is fun. We've gone only about a half mile since we stopped at the hot springs, yeah.
It's awesome prettier.
But we're gonna come into the canyons now on both sides, so that's gonna be really cool.
It's real skinny.
All right, we had to stop because we were starting to sink. You think the patch was coming off? Yeah.
All right, so it's not the captain then? Not the captain.
That was kind of funny. So I look back and Joel's got a ton of water
Sitting in water.
and I said to the guys, I'm like, I think we're sinking.
And he confirmed it.
That yeah, the patch on the bottom is starting to come off.
There's a thumb-sized hole in the bottom.
So luckily we only have about 15 minutes left, so we've emptied this thing twice already. Makes for a good trip. I don't know how far we went. I think we went about 5 or 6 miles.
I gotta set my watch.
How far did we go?
I don't know. We went. It didn't tell me. It didn't tell me. 5 or 6 miles.
But yeah, it's like a full day of paddling.
Paddling, yeah. It'll be like an 8-hour day when it's all said and done.
Right, but it was a great time.
Yeah, the second part was a lot more fun than the first part.
Yeah.
And having a hole in the boat. So the guy actually said, one of the guides says they buy new boats at the beginning of each season.
Every
and they
year.
don't even last a season. They get scraped up on the bottom so quickly.
Yeah.
So, but they do the best job they can keeping them patched. And they emptied it for us when it filled up with water.
No, they were great. We definitely recommend them.
Yeah, they were great. So we're going to go rest. It's going to take them like 20 minutes to get all the kayaks loaded up. And then we're going to head back to the outfitters.
Yep. So sorry for another video in the car.
We are moving really fast.
We are moving fast. So we got done with the tour. We ran.
You ran? I drove.
No, we didn't ran. We drove back to the casita real quick, took showers.
Half hour, both of us.
In and out.
Total in and out.
Now we're heading to dinner. It is, I'll tell you where we're going when we get there. It's taqueria something.
It's clearly Italian.
Very Mexican.
Yes.
So, but we are in a hurry because we're trying to get sunset tonight. So,
Yes.
We just wanted to let you know where we're heading. Dinner. I'm hungry too. All right, as promised, we are at Taqueria El Milagro. That looks like a cool place. More Mexican food. I love Mexican food.
All right, so one of Amy's weaknesses is Mexican street corn. Look at that
this
thing.
thing. It is
Oh
so
my
heavy.
gosh.
I'm not gonna bite into it while you're on video.
Do it.
though.
Do
Okay,
it.
Okay.
Do it. Oh, there you go. That's funny.
I was up. The corn doesn't come off. All right, we're good now.
My turn.
Your turn.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Look at that. That looks good.
Right? All right, guys, that was some seriously good Mexican food.
That was.
It was so good. And Amy finished her street corn. In case you were wondering, she finished it.
There weren't many big kernels
No,
on
there
it.
wasn't.
I couldn't really get my teeth into it.
So we're now back into Big Bend National Park. And we're here to watch the sunset at Window View Trail.
Window View Trail.
Window View Trail. Everybody we talk to says this is the place to watch sunset.
So that's, of course, where we have to be.
Have to be here. So anyway, we had a great day. It was dark when we left our casita, and it'll be dark when we get back to our casita. So
We're tired.
Long day.
I keep us pretty busy on these trips.
She's good with that. So we hope you enjoyed the day. We really did. Did some great stuff, and we have some more great stuff planned for tomorrow.
Yep.
So if you like the video,
please subscribe to the channel and like the video.
Yes, and look for part 3 of our 4-part adventure to Big Bend, Big Bend National.
Did you say Iowa? Island. Big Bend National Park.
Big Bend National Park. So yes, this is part number 2, part number 3, and that'll be part number 4 eventually.
We got 4 parts coming at you.
It's a lot of stuff.
We're busy. We're busy.
So busy.
All right. I
See
hope
you
you
guys.
guys are having a glorious day. Bye.
Bye.